Good afternoon, everybody. Ryan Hale from the Hookup in Oak Hill Outdoor. Joining me today, Chad LaRue of the Iowa Great Lakes Outdoors. Thanks so much, Chad.
Yes, sir.
A few items to touch on, Chad, is our guide trip giveaway. We're 57 likes away from giving that trip away, so
Real close.
we're real close. Like it, spread the word. We'll get that trip given away. We also have a Johnny Candle seminar coming up here October 9th. And that'll be at 4 p.m. $10 a ticket. It's a cheap ticket for the information you're going to gather from Johnny.
Should get some really good info.
You
there
bet.
from Johnny. So,
Our ice show will be November 27th. We're going to have plenty of vendors here, including yourself, Chad.
yep, I'll be here for that. And in that's Black Friday, right?
It's the Saturday after Black Friday.
Saturday after
Yep.
Black Friday.
So, yeah, spread the word on that. We'll have a great show. One thing when we're talking about ice fishing, Chad, is a reminder is charge your flasher batteries and
Yep.
your auger batteries. I do that, end of the season I charge them, in the summer I charge them, and then prior to the season starting.
Yep,
So,
including your snow machines, ATVs,
Yep.
anything with batteries this time of year. I mean, do that maintenance. Don't get caught off guard when you're heading out for early ice and have a dead flasher
Yeah,
machine or whatever.
get out there and it runs an hour, and then, not very good. Huh?
Yeah, that happens to you and I all the time, right? Yeah. So,
Dove season. You and I were able to get
Yes.
out last Wednesday, and first spot wasn't too good. Second spot was
pretty
awesome.
good. Pretty good. We
Yep.
we contributed to the coffers of those that sell ammo.
Yes, we did.
Went through quite a bit, but
We started out slow, but we ended awesome after
Yeah,
we got
we
it
did.
dialed in.
We
So
did.
that was a fun morning.
Yep.
Dove season's still going. I sat out Tuesday night, Chad, for just a little bit, and I did see a lot of doves. So they're still in the area. This cold weather coming in is probably going to push them down a little bit.
Yep. And this upcoming week, I mean, we've got some great weather.
Oh, yeah.
We get those northwest wind days. It's going to push new doves in, push some of the ones we've got out, and you're going to see some teal on the fronts of these fronts, and maybe on the backside too. So
Yeah,
fall is in the air.
it is. Roadside counts. I don't know if you've seen it, Chad, but the roadside counts are done.
Yep.
And numbers, we got right here, Northwest Iowa was 6% for pheasant, and look at your partridge number.
106% increase in partridge, which maybe there's some opportunities for folks to shoot mixed bag this year. I mean,
Yeah.
which is pretty fun.
But we had several regions here, Chad, where you're looking at 34%, North Central, South Central, 41% increase. So we have certain areas in the state that did really, really well. Birds are going to be out there.
Yeah, I think so, and I think just given the way the crops look right now, it's probably going to be an early harvest. So the opener, is a ways off yet for pheasants, but I think it'll be probably a pretty good opener with a lot of the crop coming out.
Sure.
So.
Yeah. It's always a great time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic.
A lot going on here in the fall, huh?
Yeah.
We do have youth waterfowl season coming up here September 25th and 26th. So if you know any young people that are looking to get involved in the outdoors, it's a great opportunity to be a good mentor and get those kids out there.
Especially
Hunting.
this time of year, because
Yep.
the weather's nice right now, and you want them to enjoy it, just like fishing. I mean, if you take them out when it's cold and they get too cold, they're not going to enjoy it. So, just like fishing, you want to do it on their time frame each time you take them out, but great opportunity this time of year.
It's a good time of year. Early ducks, Chad, October 2nd through the 8th is our early season.
Yep.
And then early geese is September 25th through October 10th.
Yep.
And we do have a few boxes of steel shot in. We just got them in today. It's
Welcome sight.
the welcome sight. We got some 12 gauge and some 20 gauge. We did get supplied on the dog bowls that are just awesome, right?
Yep.
I mean, great.
We
great.
talked
So-
about those. Put them in your pocket, fill them up. I don't know. You drink out of these too,
I do
right?
too, yeah. When
me
I
too.
get, I
me
do.
too.
It's no
So,
big deal.
No big deal at all.
But you've been out a little bit fishing, Chad,
Yeah.
if you want to cover that.
Yeah. I mean, I've been out a little bit doing some pan fishing here. I'm anticipating the walleye bite's gonna accelerate here with the cooler temps. But I've been targeting crappies, and pretty much we're finding some fish. And the bite's been pretty good. East Lake, you want to be looking shallower in that 5 to 7 foot, or out in the basin. For crappies, you're going to find bluegills and yellows up shallower as well. But the program over there has still been spoons with gulp minnows and smaller jigs. And then West Okoboji, which has been really fun this summer to target crappies over there. You know, that 11 to 15 feet of water is where you want to be looking. The weed lines are changing. You know, we're starting to see dieback in those. And what you're looking for in these weed lines, you know, depending on what color palette you're running on your graph, you want to find those really brilliant reds. That's an indication of healthy weeds, and you're going to want to look on top of those weeds. Still been pitching jigs to fish, 16th ounce down to 32nd ounce. Plastics, same program. If you're trolling, which that's what I've been doing,
Sure.
early in the morning, slower. As the morning progresses, the sun gets up a little bit faster.
Okay.
But picking up some nice fish. And, you know, don't be afraid to look around in other places as well in the lake. I mean, there's some common spots that people have been catching them, but I've also found fish in some spots where there hasn't been a lot of pressure. So
Good.
I think it's going to be a good fall for crappies. You know, it's been a good week on bluegills too, I think. The guys are catching them deep. There's some fish shallow as well. So
I had a gentleman in this week that said he caught him out close to 40 foot the other day.
Yep. I talked to a friend and same thing. And this time the friend I talked with, he said the fish kind of stayed put. So
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I mean the fall, these temperatures drop, everything's going to start going, isn't it?
Yep. It should be a good fall, I think. So we got some rain here a while back,
Yeah,
so that
which helped.
Yep,
Yeah.
that helped a lot. So yeah.
When you and I set out last Wednesday morning, we seen a lot of ducks, didn't we?
Yeah, there was a lot of ducks, and even last night, you know, I was out doing a little bit of scouting around, and lots of new wood ducks in the area. You know, with that last cold front we had, so you know, I expect we're going to see a lot of new birds moving in. You know, as the fall progresses earlier. You know, this time of year. So.
Yep. Well, thanks, Chad. I
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it
you
as
again.
always. Thanks to everybody for watching this each and every
Yeah.
week. Get on there, spread the word. Let's get these likes up to 1,000 so we can give this guy a trip away.